Welcome to the Nevis Newscast for Monday, November 23rd, 2020. I am Bronte Swanston Hendrickson. St. Kitts and Nevis reports the first confirmed case of COVID-19 since the reopening of the Federation's borders on October 31st, 2020. The confirmed case is a returning national or resident who arrived alone on a private charter and currently remains in a government quarantine facility. This case brings the total number of COVID-19 cases to 20, 0 deaths and no community spread. The CDC currently rates St. Kitts and Nevis as level 1, low risk of COVID-19. The current travel requirements for international travelers arriving by air into St. Kitts and Nevis are: 1. Complete the travel authorization form on the national website and submit a negative RT-PCR test 72 hours prior to travel. 2. 1 to 7 days vacation in place travelers are not allowed to leave their hotel. Only use hotel facilities and amenities. If staying for 7 days or less, all travelers are required to do a RT-PCR test 72 hours before departure. 3. 8 to 14 days vacation in place travelers are required to conduct a RT-PCR test. If negative, they can participate in the St. Kitts Highlights Tour by travel-approved certified taxi or tour operators. 4. 14 days or more vacation in place travelers are required to conduct a RT-PCR test. If negative, they are free to integrate into the Federation. The current travel requirements for nationals and residents arriving by air into St. Kitts and Nevis are: 1. Complete the travel authorization form on the national website www.knatravelform.kn and upload an official COVID-19 RT-PCR negative test result from a CLIA, CDC or UKAS approved lab accredited with ISO or IEC 17025 standard taken within 72 hours of travel. They should also bring a copy of the negative COVID-19 RT-PCR test for their trip. 2. Undergo a health screening at the airport, which includes a temperature check and a health questionnaire. 3. Download the SKN COVID-19 contact tracing mobile app. Full details yet to be released, to be used for the first 14 days of travel or less. The Federation would like to remind its citizens and residents that adherence to the all-of-society approach is critical to the health and the safety of all persons and encourages everyone to continue practicing the measures that are proven to help prevent the spread of COVID-19, including mask wearing in public, maintaining hand hygiene, maintaining a safe social distance of 6 feet, and avoiding crowds and events with significant number of persons. Going forward, we hope everyone and their families remain safe and healthy. The Ministry of Gender Affairs is hosting 16 days of activism against gender-based violence beginning on Tuesday, November 24th, 2020 to Tuesday, December 10th, 2020.
On the 24th of November, Tuesday, we'll be having the launch of the campaign. This launch would showcase the media that we have prepared, a mural that is done by the renowned Division artist Von Anslin. We would also be presenting some 7 posters that would be posted around Nevis to get the word out. And we would have an infomercial that would capture the minds from the youngest to the oldest among us, so that the message would be clear that we stand against gender-based violence.
Gender officer in the Department of Gender Affairs, Mario Philip, also mentioned that Junior Minister of Gender Affairs, the Honorable Hazel Brandy Williams, will deliver an address to mark the 16 days observance. Philip then spoke of another activity on Wednesday, November 25th.
On the 25th, we encourage everyone to join in the campaign and decorate your office, your workplace, wherever you are, in orange. Orange is the color for the 16 days of activism against gender-based violence. And so, orange, the world. Wear orange, dress your offices in orange, so that everybody who comes into your space would know that you stand against gender-based violence.
Orange, the world, fund, respond, prevent, collect is the theme under which the 16 days of activism for gender-based violence will be hosted for the 2020 observance. Still to come, persons encouraged to contribute to Boxing Day food drive. The details after this break.
At a loss as to what's going on in Neves? Tune into NNC on NTV. Don't worry if you don't have cable either. NNC will bring the news to you wherever you are. Facebook and Facebook Live. YouTube and YouTube Live. NevesTVOnline.com. Roku app, NTV mobile app, Smart TV, Apple TV, and any other IPTV platforms.
Welcome back.
The Nevis Health Promotion Unit in the Ministry of Health is hosting a week of activities in observance of World AIDS Day, annually celebrated on December 1st. Education and Prevention Officer in the Health Promotion Unit, Teresia Herbert, spoke about the other activities for World AIDS Day week of activities.
We will be unveiling the HIV ribbon at the Bypass Road in front of the Artisan Village. That will be a short ceremony at 10 a.m. on November 27th. Also on November 27th, we will be having our major event, which is our Lyme Responsibly outreach event. It would be held at the D.R. Warwin Plaza in town, and it will be held from 2:30 to 6:30. We will be having musical entertainment by New Level Sound. We will be having games and other activities, prizes to be won. And again, we will be promoting HIV awareness as well as sanitization and safe practices to prevent COVID-19. So come on out and join us. It's a Friday afternoon, November 27th. And please wear your mask and be prepared to have a good time.
The theme for World AIDS Day this year is Ending the HIV/AIDS Epidemic, Resilience and Impact. Churches, schools, business organizations, and individuals are being called upon to assist the Department of Community Development with its Boxing Day food drive. The aim is to make Christmas brighter for persons in the Division community.
We are encouraging you to be a part of this, giving back to your own community. We know that there are persons in our community who have been impacted by COVID-19. Some persons would have lost their jobs, they have a financial commitment, and so we are here to give back and to help them. I know when there are things happening overseas, for example, some country overseas being impacted by a hurricane, Nevians come and we all come together and we give back. And that is good, but I want you to now give back to yourself by helping your brothers and sisters who live on this island, to give them to make their Christmas bright and cheery, to know that we care.
Director of the Department of Community Development, Janet Meloni, says donations received will be presented to the beneficiaries ahead of Christmas Day, December 25th. All donations of food and other essential items should be dropped off at the Department of Community Development on Main Street, Charlestown.
A Vienna sausage, a bar of soap, a dish liquid, a tin of butter, a bottle of cooking oil, a pack of rice, a pack of flour, a pack of beans, a cream of wheat, a tin of milk, a corned beef, and the list goes on and on and on. Some raisin to help make a cake, a bottle of wine. Whatever you have or whatever is in your heart to give, kindly be a part of this venture. And a week before Christmas, we are going to box up food stuff or whatever essential item that you would have contributed, and we are going to give them to persons in the community. So we are kindly asking for your support in this venture, and I'm looking forward to brighter days ahead when we'll be going out with those boxes. And that is what we say we'll have a Boxing Day in Nevis before the real Boxing Day. And you know when you would have given for that? When Boxing Day really come, which is on the 26th of December, God's willing, guess what? You'll be having a good day, relaxing after eating all that Christmas food, because you know that you would have given back to someone in your community. So let us be all good Nivijan and lend a helping hand where it is needed right now. Thank you very much.
Director of the Department of Community Development, Janet Maloney. And that's it for this edition of the Nevis Newscast. On behalf of all of us here at the Department of Information, I am Bronte Swanston Hendrickson. Thank you for viewing.